Call of Duty World War II sits in this weird gray area for me where I love it and I think it's amazing, and I also despise it because it does not live up to what it really could be. I really needed that boots on the ground World War II gameplay after all the Black Ops 3 and this and that, all the jetpacks and the lasers and the space and everything. It was really great to get back to that boots on the ground. And besides all the controversy coming up with what they censored and this and that, I think they really nailed the feel. I was also blown away by the graphics at the time. I remember when the campaign trailer came out, even though it was CGI, it blew my fucking mind. It looked amazing. The snow, the skin, everything looked fucking awesome. I really liked the headquarters where you could go and see other people's emblems and have little 1v1 skirmishes while you wait for matches. They even integrated some fun little game modes into the headquarters area, and those were super fun. I played a lot of those with my best friend Jacob. The multiplayer overall had a fantastic feel. It had a great weapon selection from the period, so obviously they pulled in a lot of fan favorites, like the MP40, the PPSH, the Gewehr, stuff like that. And they had a lot of DLC weapons. And the DLC is really where my gripes come in. I just wasn't a fan of the supply drop system. I think it should have been easier to earn the DLC weapons they added. There wasn't really any incentive to grind if you weren't willing to spend money. And there's so many of the DLC weapons in there, and they're all based on real life counterparts of interesting, time-accurate weapons. And it's really sucky going and seeing the entire list of 15 assault rifles and you only have 7 of them, or there's 20 snipers and you only have 7 of them. It had a pretty cool customization. It was a nice balance between historically accurate stuff and some goofy stuff like cowboy hats and Grim Reaper stuff moving into the later seasons, just like regular with Call of Duty when it first releases. They do a bunch of like accurate skins and mildly interesting skins, and then in the later stages of the game, to bolster that player count, they start dropping like marijuana skins and Snoop Dogg voice packs and crazy shit to get people in. I remember the campaign being good. I liked the D-pad mechanics where you can call for ammo or healing, and you didn't heal over time like most Call of Duties. It had solid graphics, solid writing, solid standard Call of Duty campaign gameplay, some fun new mechanics. I mean, it really is just a standard World War II themed Call of Duty campaign. If you like Call of Duty campaigns, I would say it's in the upper tier. I think it was good. If you don't really like Call of Duty campaigns, it's probably just going to feel like every other Call of Duty campaign, so... One thing I really liked, was Prop Hunt, and I could be wrong. I think it was Modern Warfare Remastered that had the first Prop Hunt, but World War II's Prop Hunt was really good. But it was pretty funny playing Prop Hunt on World War II themed maps. You have like an undetonated mortar rolling around, flash banging people. You're in a sandbox map next to a giant rubber ducky. You know, kind of goofy shit for an otherwise relatively serious and reserved game. Sorry if I sound a little bit stuffy, but fuck, my nose is runny as hell. My allergies are just beating my ass right now. Truth be told, I didn't play the zombies too much. I did most of the Easter egg on the first map, and we ended up having a crash. I think we did about 80% of it, and I never went back and ended up finishing it. But I put, a good couple hours in. It was fine. They tried to do what I usually don't like, where they took basically Treyarch zombies exactly with mystery boxes and this and that and perks, but they just change how shit works, so the perks just kind of work kinda differently, even though they effectively do the same thing. I don't know. Just replicate it. You all work for the same people. Just do fucking zombies your theme. It was fine. It was whatever. I put probably like 8 hours into it. Not too much, so my opinion doesn't hold very much weight. I've always been a fan of the Treyarch zombies, as opposed to any of the counterparts. I will say Infinite Warfare Zombies was pretty solid though. Really, the only thing that stood in this game's way of just being like amazing was microtransactions and supply drops and loot boxes and whatnot. And I think it got a little bit better as the game went on, but it was pretty bad at the beginning. The emblem editors were fun. There was a lot of problems with racism and like swastikas getting through in the emblems. I made an emblem of Brian Griffin holding a carton of milk, Dilk, dog milk, and I tried to name it D-I-L-K, Dilk, and I couldn't name it that. And in the very same lobby where I tried to do this, the number one person whose emblem was displayed on the leaderboard, it was just a swastika. It was literally a swastika. Number one, just sitting there. And I couldn't name my emblem fucking Dilk because it got flagged for profanity. It was just mismanaged. Overall, it was solid. For the later years of Call of Duty, post Advanced Warfare, I'd say it's like a B tier. Nah, honestly an A tier. Not an S tier, but I'd say it's probably an A tier. I put quite a bit of time into it. I don't know how much exactly, but I prestiged I think 3 or 4 times, and I played through the campaign a couple times like I said before. Played a lot of shipment. I still go back and have like a week every year where I just play a bunch of World War II. My highest kills ever in any Call of Duty, naturally, happen in World War II. It was 106 on shipment, which was insane because it was 106 kills in like 10 minutes on a tiny little map, so it was just nonstop. It was wild. Before that, it was 97 on Black Ops 2, but I finally broke it after like almost 10 years. I miss old school 6v6 Call of Duty. They don't focus on 6v6 anymore. All the focus is on Warzone. It really sucks. The game modes aren't optimized. They don't fucking care about the weapons. They barely ever update 6v6. The maps are dog shit. The skill-based matchmaking ruins everything about it that used to be good. It's honestly a shame. I miss the old 6v6 core experience. The battle royales are fine, but I kind of don't play very many battle royales. I only play at Apex and Fortnite in its prime, really, and nothing else. I got way off topic here, but honestly, download World War II and play it while it still has a player base and it's not fallen to like hacking and shit. I'd say it's worth it.